Hello there, this is my Civic Mirror video on what I learned in this simulation. Really? Yeah, really. No way! So at first, of course, I was a little pessimistic, like I am about everything school-related, and I didn't take the game very seriously, nor really care about it all too much. But then, scandal! I got my fascist hidden agenda. Now this changed my whole outlook on the game. I actually got to repress people as a means of education. Interesting. I know. So I went along with this hidden agenda into the first year of the Civic Mirror, and I jumped right into the political system. Nosedive. I took people with my same, or seemingly same, political standpoint, and then I convinced them that I was the most likable and that I should run for Prime Minister. You sly cat, you clever dog. So I went around making some promises that I can't keep and saying some things I probably shouldn't say, and success! I am Prime Minister. And oh, look! My friends! Veronica, Ayrton, and Mark! So we all made our bills in our warm, fuzzy cabinet and it was off to the House of Commons. But oh no! Silly Veronica, you voted against our bill. Our butts are toasted. But oh no, once again! Silly Ayrton, why do you gotta vote against us, cramping my style? Which brings me to lesson numero uno. That means one. Listen to your cabinet members. Listen to your neighbors. Heck, just listen. We didn't go over our laws enough beforehand, and they decided that they didn't like them. It seems what we have here is a failure to communicate. Plus, we didn't take the time to slow down and notice that one of our bills limited the healthcare hex, which was owned by, guess who? Ayrton? Oh yeah, huh. So within our party, there was really a lack of communication and confidence. Har har. So government was disbanded and we certainly weren't happy campers. Now throughout this whole messy ordeal, there was also market season we had to worry about. This brings me in to lesson number 2. Plan ahead for everything. I should know I did get in the top 5 every year. Tooting my own horn. Now this is because I went to every single person who owned a unit hex individually. Sometimes before class. And I said, you, I need your healthcare, and you, I need your power. And hey, you! And this actually did wonders for me, because in real life, it's first come and first served for many things as well. Kinda makes you question capitalism. I mean, like, can't we just help each other out? Not in the communism kind of way. Like, seriously though, market season first year was a gong show. We had people running up to other people and begging for units. But many people refused due to the others' lack of funds, which resulted in death. Oh my god! It's like pigs fighting over food in the mud. That season really made me think about that, though. Now let's see, court season. Sorry, Jason. Let's move on to the fun part. The fun part, you say? House of Commons, 2001. So one day I was lounging about in Uncle Soybean's class with Mark. Hey, Liam. Hey, Mark. So I heard someone on the other side is away today, so it's 3 versus 3 in the House of Commons. Sweet. Up? Not really, because I'm the speaker. Nuts. Hey, maybe we can eject one of them. Hey, yeah. And then we can make a bill saying we can pass our own bills, which I can pass by grant. And then once we kick them out, we'll pass our own bill, making us almighty dictators, which has nothing to do with my hidden agenda. I'm an economist. Hey, sure, golly! So our plan went ahead, with great success, and life was just fantastic. Fantastic. But now we faced a new challenge, getting the people, people, to follow us. But wait! Although many people were angry at us, believe me, we were able to convince them with fake plans for the future. Sorry, Mark. To love us again. I actually wanted to talk about that. I was so amazed at how many people forgave us and were willing to follow us. Like, seriously. Hello? We just took over your country. Yep, we're just walking down the Cliff of Doom now. Anyone want to come? Yeah, I do. Well, at least most of them did. And we all know the ones who didn't. Ayrton. But as a result from this good overall positive reception from the class, we decided to see how far can we push it before we get our butts kicked out of office? So we brought in, minority statuses. Now the reason I made minority statuses are 1. It was actually my agenda to repress minorities. 2. If I were to take Beppy's power plant, Ayrton's food hex, and Aaron's farm, I would have all the power. All the power. People still seem to go along with this. Well, 56%. So because of this, Ayrton, he even pointed out on the forums that our country is a herd of sheep, which all ties very nicely into lesson number 3. If someone's yelling at you or you have a problem with someone, don't yell back. Give them an opportunity to mess themselves up first. Because it'll happen. And even if it does, maybe you might want to end up helping them out of it anyways. For example, I didn't have to ruin Ayrton's political image. He did it for himself when he called our citizens sheep, which I actually agreed with. And did I have to nail him to the cross? No, I didn't, because everyone else did. Now that did wonders for my party not getting shot to death by a firing squad. But at this point, I was still thinking, why hasn't this class as a whole stood up against us? And why haven't they showed us that they don't like what we're doing? Lesson number 4. If someone is repressing you or a group of people, then you and society as a whole, you have to show them that you don't like it. You have to show them that it's not okay and that it won't be tolerated. Because if you don't, they will keep on repressing you. They will keep on pushing because they think that's okay. I mean, look at Nazi Germany. Hitler kept pushing it. First it was ban Jews from the office, and that turned into 6 million of them dead. So overall in this Civic Mirror game, the main things I've learned are that you need to listen to people and give them respect, or they will destroy you. Heck, even dictators pretend to listen to people for good PR. I've learned that society needs to follow a leader, so let's make that leader the right one. Or at least who we feel is the right one. I learned that being prepared in the real cruel world can make all the difference. I learned that you need to participate in government in some form or risk losing freedom. I learned that as a government, you never need to repress because the people firing at you shots are just going to end up coming around and hitting themselves anyways. But I also learned that as a citizen, you need to stop things that you think are wrong because even if they're small, in the end, they can end up on a massive scale. I learned in Civic Mirror that you are a citizen within your country, and although there may be 33 million of you, you all have your role. Thank you for watching my video on the Civic Mirror. I need to sleep. Goodbye.